So, welcome to quarter 3, week 5. So, what's in the week 5 modules? It's composed of 8 subjects, starting with yung kay teacher Milet muna with AP, ikatulong markahan. It is about importansya kan eskwelahan. So, kung mapapansin nyo, quarter 3 AP, it's all about the school. So, nagsimula sa self, the family, and then sa school na siya. Okay, so, ang name, it would be better if you write it on the first page. Tapos, same parts, because this is LAS. Tapos, laga na yung check kung nagpapaling kang importansya kan eskwelahan, X kundai. Forgibuhon to naman, so, bilugan ang mga ini, anang bibilugan, ang pwedeng mangyari kung ikaw makatapos nin pag-eskwela. So, ito yun si mga pwedeng mangyari when you grow up. Tapos, gibuhon 3 naman, i-drawing sa blank, happy face, kung minasa na nagpapahiling ng importansya sa pag-adal, and then sad face kung dae. So, 1 to 5 siya. Gibuhon 3 naman, i-drawing ang gusto mong magin pag-abot kan panahon. So, yun ang gusto mong maging trabaho, so, ipahiling sa ladawan kung paano ikaw makakatabang sa komunidad. So, parang yung ikaw, drawing na ikaw, then naka-costume ka ano yung gusto mong trabaho. Tapos, ano yung maipapakita mo sa drawing, kung paano mo maipapakita sa drawing kung paano ikaw makakatulong. Okay, so paano ikaw makakatabang sa komunidad huli sa imong naabot? So koloran ini, halimbawa may example. Halimbawa gusto mong maging teacher, so i-drawing ang teacher na nagtutukdo sa klase. So kunwari ikaw yung teacher na, so lumaki ka na. So ang drawing mo hindi na yung mukhang bata na bata pa rin. So dapat yung lumaki ka na, then you have your ambition, what you want to be, tapos paano ka nakakatulong. So that's about AP5. Next, kay Teacher Milet, ESP5. So we are using Kamusur na learning module, and this is the last module in ESP. So it's about pagresiklo, dapat ara mo. Okay, recycling. So same parts. And then, in case malabo yung picture, you just refer to this video. This is 1 to 5. So, check kung ini resiklo sa ka-X kung dae. So, dyan na lang mismo either sa baba of each picture or on the picture itself. Next, discussion na siya, starting with a story, and then may hapot. So, put your answers on the blank. Use short answers only. Tapos, pagpararom. So, discussion. Yung story, dito na integrated na yung recycling. So, the 3 R's. So, included yung recycle. And included is reuse and reduce. So, may discussion dyan. Isa puso. Then, isa buhay. Okay, mag-ikot sa palibot kan sa inyong harong anong mga bagay an sa imong nahiling na nagpapahiling kan 3 hours. So, yung mga yung mga gamit sa banyo wherein you use where it is either recycled, reused, or reduced. So, 1 to 5 siya. And then, T kung tama, ang pangusap, S kung sala. Tapos, sunod naman, koloran kahonin berde, green, kung ini pag-resiklo, tapos pula ko nagsasabi ng pagsayang. So, opposites na lang. Green, if it's good. Red, kung hindi kasi you are wasting. And then, dagdag na gibuhon. Sa tabang kan sa imo magurang utugang, magibon ng bagay na mapahiling kan 3 hours o pagre-resiklo. Or halimbawa, kasi if you participated in yung eco brick making sa bahay, so, pwede na yon. So, ang gagibuhon mo, mag-selfie, kay ba ang nagibong bagay sa kaidukot sa ibaba. So, dito na lang. So, kahit sa bond paper, printed out. So, hindi na yung magpapupunta sa sa printing shop na parang picture ay yung nasa glossy. So, kahit bond paper na lang, i-print yung picture wherein a picture of you and that recycled material. So, dito na i-paste. And that's it for ESP. And for the other subjects, which is under me, so starting with ano yung nasa lista, okay, so science, this is about light. The second part about light, which is about effects of too much exposure to light. So palitan na lang to. This is supposed to be week 5. So ayan, the same parts. We still have teacher Sheena. And then pretest, color the sun yellow if the statement is correct. So yellow or walang color. And next, for the engage activity, so circle the ones that you can find and list them below the picture. What should be encircled? The safety items that you may need on a bright, sunny day. So, may mga hidden pictures dyan. Encircle, tapos ililista dyan sa baba. So, how many? So, there should be 10. So, may mga ano dyan, secret items. Okay, for explore A, study the pictures below, color the rays of the sun that points to an effect of too much exposure to sunlight. So, it is parang bad effects of exposure to sunlight to human beings. So, kokoloran yung rays of the sun if it shows effects of too much exposure to light. Next one, explore B, ways to prevent exposure to too much light. So check the picture to show the proper ways to prevent too much exposure to heat and light from the sun. So check or none. And then explain. There are 2 questions. What are the effects of too much exposure to light? So you just list them down as phrases, short answers. Number 2, in what ways can you prevent too much exposure to heat and sunlight? So what should be done? So again, use phrases. And then this part is the discussion. Yan, effects, tapos mga precautionary measures, including the key concepts, the summary, and then apply your learning. So read the scenario below and be able to give Anna the correct advice she needs. Anong mga may tutulong mo kay Anna? What are you going to tell her? So list down 3. And then test yourself. Name the following dangers of excessive exposure to light. So ano yun? Anong mga tawag dyan sa mga nasa picture? If the pictures aren't clear in the printout, so you can refer to this video or to the lesson video. And then part 2, draw a happy sun. So may happy face ang sun beside the statement that shows how to prevent too much exposure to light, and draw a sad sun if it does not. So may mukha ang sun, happy or sad. So make sure that yung smile visible, or if it's frowning, visible pa din. And then reflect. There are two items that should be checked under yes or no. And then the glossary, the post test, write yes if the statement is correct and write no if it is not. So that's it with SSES Science. And for math naman, this is composed of about 22 pages. Pero madaling-madali lang to. Don't you worry. Okay, so quarter 3 module 4, which is for week 5. So what is it about? It identifies, names, and describes the 4 basic shapes. So shapes na tayo. We are done with fraction. So we are now on square, rectangle, triangle, and circle. 2D shapes. Tapos pag 3D naman, yung other sides are also shown. So ayan, may the same parts. And then pretest. Yan. I hope the pictures are visible, even the colored ones. Yan, may task 1, Tapos may mga magtaon din anom na bagay nakapareho ka na circle. So you look around, or you can search over the internet if there's if you can fill in all the 6 items. Also dito naman for square, for rectangle, tapos magtaon ng ano na bagay yan sa rectangle, also for triangle. So 6 items also. And then another dito sa next part, i-drawing ang mga bagay na yaon sa picture sa ibaba na may korteng circle, rectangle, square, as in triangle. So, kukopihin lang. Alin ba dyan ang korteng circle, rectangle, square, triangle. So, parang ihiwa-hiwalay. And then, this time, so, kailangan dito ng tiyaga. So, starting with following yung broken line. So, parang kinder, para next phase, next time, you can draw a circle without anything to trace. So, yan, mag-drawing kita ng circle. So, starting from the smallest to the biggest circle. Tapos, gamit ang protractor, igurit ang radius o bukakan circle. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung, kumbaga, ito yung nasa gitna. So, i-drawing mo yung kulang pa para to make it into a circle. Next one is square. Yan. Broken lines. Starting with broken lines. And then this time, ano na siya? Yung mga 4 dots na lang. So, gamit ang ruler or anything with a straight edge. So, pwede na yon. So, kayang-kaya to. Kahit hindi na si ate, si kuya, o si mami ang maggawa nito. Kayang-kaya. Next one, rectangle. Same, starting with broken lines. Tapos, gamit ang ruler again. So, connecting the 4 points to make into a rectangle. And then next, a triangle. So, may 3 points naman into triangle. Tapos, gamit ang protractor, mag-given ng circle na anbuka, radius, siring kanyaon sa linya sa baba. And then, ito naman, gamit ang straight edge o ruler, mag-given in square na ang gilid pareho kanyaon sa ibaba. So, kumbaga, ito na yung start ng square. So, how are you going to make the 3 other lines to make it into a square? Thus, naman, may ano na siya, may guide na for a rectangle. Ano lang, you have to put 2 more lines to make it into a rectangle. Ito naman, ikakabit-kabit ang 1, 2, as in 3, anong shape ang nabuo. So, yan. Ruler pa din ang gagamitin. And then, for task 2, we are done with 2D shapes. This time, we have 3D shapes. Anong pinagaibang ng 3D shapes? Yan. So, ibig sabihin yung other sides are seen. Okay, 3-dimensional shapes. So, starting with sphere. Then naman, pyramid. So, makikita yung pinagkaiba ng 3D and then 2D. Ito naman, kung 3D, it's a cube. Pero pag 2D naman, square. Kasi we are pertaining to only one side. Pero pag cube, yung other sides. Then, ito naman, prism sa rectangle or rectangular prism ang tawag din dyan. Ito naman, cylinder na parang lata. Tapos, gamit ang straight edge or ruler, kompletuhin ang cube. So, meron na yung dalawang lines. So, ang clue, ano pa ang kailangan para ano pang ibang lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, may 5 lines pa to make into a cube. Ito naman, prism or rectangular prism. So, ito i-connect and then you make the other sides. Ito naman, pyramid. So, i-connect yan. During the lesson video, I'll show you how. Tapos, ito naman, cylinder. Kung mapapansin nyo, we are using yung parang graphing paper, yung may mga squares, para guide siya, para straight and then balanced. Okay, next one. So, yan na lang. ano na siya, i-trace. So, we have here rectangular prism. Parang dalawang magkatabi. And then, post-test, ano ang yaon sa 1? Anong tawag dyan? So, this is about, part A is about 2D shapes. Ito naman, this is about 3D shapes. So, take note of the spelling by the way. Tapos, ito naman, green ang 2D, yellow ang 3D. Tapos, ikabit-kabit gamit ang dot, hanapan ng square, rectangle, as in triangle. So, ikakabit-kabit. Next one, parang ito, riddle, si-isay ako. So, that's it for math. Mahaba siya, pero I think you will enjoy this one. Tapos, for English naman, we are on Module 6, pero week 5 siya. So, this is a connection with the previous modules about noting details of a story, listen to or read. So, we are now, yung nauna, character, setting, this time with the order of events. So, if you can remember, this was discussed in Mother Tongue and may Filipino na din. So, parang it's unfolding. So, nasa English naman tayo. With the topic order of events. So, same parts. Yan. I hope the pictures are clear. Even the printout is in black and white. Or you can refer to this intro. Yan. Discussion. Tapos mga practice tasks. Starting with a story. Ang pattern niya may story and then may mga items from the story which are to sequence or order it. And practice task 2. Yan. Goldilocks. Do you remember yung Goldilocks and the Three Bears na story? So, if not, then I'll tell you during the lesson video. Practice task 3. So, you have to put numbers 1, 2, 3 to put events in order. Tapos sunod, yun naman, cooling down. So, parang ito, post-test, kumbaga. And then, learning challenge, itong karagdagang gawain. So, same, write numbers 1, 2, and 3 to put them in order based on the story. And then the last one, yan. Lang to, parang kumusta, may natutunan. But you don't need to answer them this part. Okay, next one, Filipino. In Filipino naman, so salita o pangusap. So, previously, we had parirala o panaysay. Sa sa mother tongue. So, sa Filipino naman, salita o pangungusap. So, same parts ng learning module. Tapos, panimulang pagsubok. Yan. Ang gagawin, S kung salita, P kung pangungusap. Yan. So, 1 to 5. So, next one, mga gawain sa pagkatuto, may talata, and then, kulayan ang itlog ng pula kung ito ay salita, dilaw naman kung pangungusap. So, I think the printout, it's not visible kung red o yellow, but you can refer to this intro. So, yan. Sunod naman, yan, another talata. Tapos, pagsasanay 1, iguhit ang star, sapat lang kung ito ay salita. Sa naman kung pangungusap. Then, pagsasanay 2, so we are using crayons. Yan sa ribbon, pula kung salita, blue kung pangusap. So, very easy because the same content, pero iba na lang yung language used. So, sa mother tongue, previously, and then this time, Filipino. Then, pagsasanay 3, basahin ang talata, tukuin sa ibaba ang kasunod na bilang kung ito ay salita o pangungusap. So, dito na isusulat, salita o pangungusap. Tapos, panapos na pagsubok, sumulat ng 5 salita at 5 pangungusap sa tamang hanay. So, pwede dito dito maghahanap after you read this or you listen to this paragraph. Tapos, karagdagang gawain, tumingin sa paligid, kumuha ng isang bagay at sumulat ng 3 salita at 2 pangusap tungkol dito. So, anything that you find interesting, and then pwedeng what can you tell about the size, the shape, o may science na siya, may combination na ng science. Tapos, and then uh, use that into a sentence. So, Filipino siya. Next one, MTB, Module 6. Module 6, pero week 5 na siya. Okay, paglaladawan. So, this will be also helpful dun sa Filipino so that you can think of other words. So, paglaladawan it's telling yung properties. So, parang science na naman, properties of materials. So, pwede you can tell the size, shape, how it looks. So, same parts. Yan, inat na gibuhon. Yan. Ang ano na lang dito, challenge, yung language na lang. But, I will help you out during the lesson video. So, bilugan ang tamang panmidbid para sa retrato. When you say panmidbid, what can you tell? Or pangladawan, how will you describe it? Yan. Okay. Tapos, ito naman, dakula sa kasadit. So, how will you use dakula sa kasadit in telling the size? Yan. Next one. Yan. Bilugan ang tamang panmidbid. So, describing or adjectives describing words or paglalarawan sa minasunod na retrato. Bilugan ang simbag. So, based on the pictures. Gibuhon 3. So, isurat ang letra A, B, C, D, or E. Panapos na gibuhon, you fill in the blanks to complete the sentences. And then, dugang na gibuhon, i-drawing ang paborito mong kawatan saka magsurat ng tulong panmidbid manungod digdi. So, choose a toy, draw it here, and then think of three words in mother tongue in Bicol that would describe pwedeng size, shape, color, texture, mass, o yung natutunan natin sa science. And then the last one with music, it's about dynamics. This is the last module in music. So yan, may explanation on where it was based on. Tapos, sunod, may explanation, may vocabulary. Tapos, yan. If you know this song, so then you can sing it using the lyrics here, or you can search over YouTube how is this being sang. So, chikading. Hanggang ano lang to ha, hanggang 5 down. So, ang iba 1 hanggang 100. Yan. Tapos, there are questions about the song. Sunod naman, hilingon ang mga retrato. So, this is the discussion. And then, makusog o maluya ang hiro kan hayop. Movement. Ito naman, damulag, atol. So, comparing. And then, makusog o maluya. You fill in from these 2 words to complete the sentence. Learning task 3. So, pagkanta na lang ito. So, yung song na ako ay may lobo. Next, post-test. Isurat ang mga ngarang kang hayop sa tamang grupo sa baba na table. So, you have to group it kung makusog o maluya. And then, red. Kasi black and white printout yata yon. So, koloran in red kung ang pinapailing na hayop naghihirong makusog. As in, koloran man in green kung ang hayop naghihirong maluya. So, that's it for music. So, nakalampas na tayo sa half ng 3rd quarter. So, konti na lang, matatapos ang 3rd quarter. And then, hindi natin mamalayan, we are on the fourth quarter. So, konti na lang matatapos na. So, nagbakasyon na yung private school, tayo naman nagsusunod. So, I hope you can finish this on time and then you can submit it on Monday. Good day.